Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier, ready for action. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Looking now at some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, we've got Kelly Oubre. Andre Drummond is out there with Tyrese Maxey, and it's Yabusele in at power forward. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Maxey against Lillard. A shot from the mid-range. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Prince, a screen on Maxey. Maxey against Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Prince, the pass to Kuzma. The three is up. He drops it from range.
Oh, good seeing Kuzma knock it down from deep. Wanting to keep getting better from there.
Pass to Grimes. Now Drummond. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. First quarter of play, a minute in. Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Maxey, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Prince. Lopez with it. The three. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Yes, it's good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Lillard, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Kuzma outside. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Kuzma's got 6.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Make some pass.
Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. Number 5, the Bucks.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Maxey against Lillard. There's the three, and that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. With the regular season wrapping up now, Richard, should the top team start getting ready for the postseason?
Not just yet, B.A., because that could cause a letdown heading into the playoffs, which is the last thing these teams would want to have happen.
Here's Grimes. Here's Yabusele. 6 on the shot clock. And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Yabusele to the left side wing. Here's Grimes. He's scoreless. Oubre with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Maxey over Kuzma. And it's Maxey missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, so skilled once he gets in close. Kuzma has so many moves around the rim.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Can't get the first one. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Maxey against Lillard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
76ers trail by 6. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here they come,
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. So it's Philadelphia now. 6-point game. Maxey finds Edwards. Drummond with the screen. Maxey passes to Drummond. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
It's stolen. Antetokounmpo outside. The shot's good. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Outside Edwards. Outside Oubre. Edwards looking it over. For 3, Maxey knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Poke loose. Lillard against Maxey. 6 to shoot. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Lillard against Maxey. Pass to Grimes. The 3-ball. Giannis with the rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Lillard. Edwards pulls it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And they pick up 2.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
The Bucks leading by 5. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys,
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Bucks making a change here. Green is checked in. Free throw, no good for Lillard. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And he makes a first. So Oubre nails them both. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee, leading by 5. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And Drummond with the jam.
And B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Kuzma, pass to Lillard. It's deflected. And here is Maxey. Give him 8. It's stolen by Kuzma. Lillard outside. Prince, a screen on Maxey. Here's Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Grimes. Can't connect from short range.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 9.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Now Oubre. Outside Edwards. And he buries his first look.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Lillard against Maxey. Lillard can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 4. A little mid-range shot is up. Jump shot is good. He's got 10.
Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
Kuzma outside. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Lopez, the screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Lillard against Maxey. The kick out to Edwards. Pure from 3-point range. Edwards got his 2nd basket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lillard passes to Green. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Drummond. Right wing. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Clanks the putback jam.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside, Green. Pass to Lillard. With some arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Now here's Green. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Top of the key. It's Kuzma with the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Oubre. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Oubre's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Tries to break his ice. And Lillard lays it up and in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Green, and it's Smith in at the... Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Butler against Porter. Left side, Butler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Livingston, he's checked in for Smith.
At the line for one, Jared Butler.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Porter against Butler. Here's Yabusele. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. And the basket by Trent.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Butler. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo on the attack. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Nance is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Milwaukee.
All right, let's check out the 2K leaderboard for the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the teams that'll pick your pocket. Fourth, the Sixers.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
No good on that one. Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks. He hits the second from the line. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Against contact. Gotta stay strong.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Bona. to Walker. Here's Yabusele. Antetokounmpo covering. Antetokounmpo starting up court on the break.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Your 76ers, ENT, give them a hand.
'76ers trail by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Milwaukee leading by 6. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Butler surveying the floor. The drive. Here's Bona. Off target with the 3. The Bucks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
They're really working the paint now.
76ers trail by 8. To the paint. To the wing, right side. Pass to Walker. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo with it. 19 points in the game. Outside for Porter. Takes a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Walker. Smith with the rebound. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. Trent against Walker. Here's Porter. Outside for Green. And he's going for the lob. And Giannis throws it down.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Now Butler. He's got 6. Antetokounmpo with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Walker. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
76ers trail by 8. Here's Butler. 14 points for him last game against Washington. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Smith with a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Green. Antetokounmpo, right side. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Pass to Butler. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially. Smith
with it. wing, Green. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Porter. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Give him 23. Good. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Butler against Porter. Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. Can't cash it in from close range. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Butler. 10 points for him. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happened. They just picked the worst time to do it.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Smith. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Floats one up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Graham?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Outside Oubre. Shot clock at 5. Drummond passes to Maxey. Over Kuzma. And it's Maxey missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Antetokounmpo, that's good. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Here's Yabusele, defended by Kuzma. Up again. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 11. Lillard outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Grimes. Maxey against Lillard. Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. Here's Yabusele. Oubre with it. Defended by Kuzma. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss. Here's Prince. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Oubre.
2 minutes.
Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
This is why so many, including myself, are excited about Maxey's future, showing how phenomenal of a scorer he can be.
Lillard finds Prince. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
76ers trail by 17. Now here's Maxey. He's got 12. Gabaselli. Offensive rebound. And the jam by Drummond.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Pass to Prince. On the wing, Kuzma. He's covered by Oubre. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Kuzma, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
And no luck that time either. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Down by 15. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
2. Gershon Yabusele.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And so he makes both from the line. The Bucks leading by 13. Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Oubre. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Green's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He does not get the second one. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Prince can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Lillard against Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by those. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops, we were out running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against their zone. Listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the bright beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
When I look at the Bucks, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
The Bucks leading by 11. We've got Maxey, Kelly Oubre out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oubre on the wing. Here's Yabusele, lets the 3 fly, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And here's who's been leading the league in rebounding over the past month. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. The 3 ball. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Grimes. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Maxey surveys. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Tyrese Maxey. One shot.
A natural scorer who plays with a lot of energy. Maxey, he's going to have a long career.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. They set a pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Grimes. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, Kuzma always on his toes on defense.
Yabusele hooked that.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. For three, here's Lillard. Sends it home from three-point land. Lillard's got 17 points. 76ers trail by 6. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Oubre. Maxey on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Drummond, the screen on Kuzma. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Takes a 13-footer. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot block. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Oubre passes to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Over Lillard.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender.
Antetokounmpo outside. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 38 points.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Yabusele. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Lillard passes to Lopez. Now here's Lillard. The three ball from Lillard.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Oubre passes to Grimes.
Switch.
Outside Maxey. Over Lillard. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Maxey's got 21.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Kuzma outside. Takes a three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Grimes. Drummond with the ball. And here's Oubre from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. 76ers trail by 7. Here's Yabusele. Here's Grimes. Defended by Kuzma. Here's Grimes. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Maxey. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And Philadelphia making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Green's checked in for the Bucks.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. Shooting one.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Out to the wing. Pass to Drummond. Beyond the arc. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Edwards. Now Maxey. Green covering. Outside Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Drummond, the screen on Lillard. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Lopez. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green against Edwards. Antetokounmpo for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. Launches the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
Third team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Edwards taking 2 shots.
throw good, Edwards. And the Bucks with some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Milwaukee leading by 8. Pass to Lillard. Over Butler. The shot by Lillard, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Grimes. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lillard passes to Green. Trent up top. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Edwards has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Grimes. Here's Council, guarded by Trent. Butler against Lillard. 11 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And Milwaukee's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
76ers foul. Council.
Walker, he's checked in for Grimes.
First team foul. Coming up to the floor for your Sixer, number 16, Lonnie Walker IV.
Porter against Walker. Porter in the post. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 10.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
To the middle. Who is stolen by Lillard. .107 left in the third quarter here. Right side Porter. Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Porter with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Council with a rebound. And the 76ers shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside Edwards. Pass to Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Philadelphia, Jared Butler, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
No good on the second free throw. Milwaukee leading by 9. Trent outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Trent hits them both. Butler with the ball for Philadelphia. 11-point game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Nance with a screen on Butler. Here's Lillard. Good on the jump shot. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top, up by 11. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Green. And it's Jackson in at the 3. The Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo with... Okay! Knockout!
Wow! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now Butler lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Another bucket! Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Porter against Butler. Counted from distance. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Porter against Butler. Jackson surveying the D, down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Philadelphia. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Butler finds Walker. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And it's Green missing. The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And here's Butler. Fires from deep. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Porter against Butler. Antetokounmpo, left side. And again!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And here's Butler outside. Buries it from 3. Butler's got 11 points here in the second half.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hood-Schifino's checked in for the Sixers. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Prince is checked in for Jackson. That misses, so he splits the free throws. 76ers trail by 10. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Bono. Green covering. The kick out to Edwards. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hood-Schifino. Rebounded by Trent.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Porter against Butler. Right side Porter. Butler with a steal. Pass break Philadelphia. Here's Hood-Schifino. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Prince. Fires for 3. And it's Bono with a rebound. Bono's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
Philadelphia ball. Substitution for your 76ers. Andre Drummond. Kelly Oubre Jr. Quentin Grimes.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. The Bucks leading by 8. Trent outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 76ers trail by 10. Maxey passes to Drummond. Here's Grimes, guarded by Trent. Pass to Maxey from the arc. On target from range. Maxey's got 27.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
And look who's coming out right now, everybody. Let me hear you make
Changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez comes in for Trent, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oubre against Green. Pass to Prince. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 9. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Maxey passes to Drummond. Tipped away. Outside Oubre. Drummond with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Brook Lopez.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Line for 2. Kelly Oubre Jr.
First one falls for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And so Oubre nails them both. Milwaukee leading by 6. Lillard passes to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Now here's Oubre. From deep three-point land. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Yeah, and this is the shot Kuzma wanted. He's put in the work to be consistent from the corners.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Grimes. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And Lopez gets it to go.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
76ers trail by 11. Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Antetokounmpo covering. And here's Oubre from the arc. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by Oubre.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Here's Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. The Bucks leading by 11. From 8 feet away, and the bucket is good from Antetokounmpo in deep. Antetokounmpo's got 57 points. Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Will it go? And he lays it in. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Elbow shot. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. From the wing, Lillard can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 11. Down low. Pass to Maxey. Out to Oubre. The three is up. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 3 assists tonight.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Shoots a fadeaway. Lillard can't get that one to fall. The 76ers shooting just around 45% of the fourth. Gabaselli uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Lillard outside. Lets a floater go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. The 76ers running out of time. Here's Maxey to the left side wing. Drummond passes to Grimes. Drummond to screen on Prince. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
Now here's Lillard. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Here's Maxey. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
All right, fans, if you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make the noise. Once again, your 76ers, EMT, give them a hand.
By Lillard. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard. taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They trail by 7.
And your 6-0 match is the Philadelphia 76ers. ENT, everybody. Get loud for that once again.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Drummond. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And an intentional foul right there.
Philadelphia foul. Quentin Grimes. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Bucks, Taurean Prince. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Grimes. Launches it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team is already in the penalty. Shooting for Milwaukee, Taurean Prince. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And he's unable to get the second one.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.